Hey guys, welcome back to Crazy Gamers Games and another update on the BergPanther. How you guys doing? We are moving along here with these oil washes and things like that. I just posted a video, or gonna be posting a video, where I did some work with some more oils, showed you some new oils we got, and we did some stuff with these jersey cans. I'm not gonna go over that again because it's in the previous video. We've worked with some more of the 502s. I got a hold of the supposedly rare Starship Filth. Then I got some ochre and some faded dark yellow. And then I also got the red rust colors and the based alteration. So we are going to take a look at doing some pin washes as a test bed on the front end of this guy right here. Now, I had put a gloss varnish on those, and then here's what the back look turned out like. It has a nice, I'm super happy about that. It turned out fantastic. Yag Tiger's coming along. I got a lot of engine issues, so I'm working on that. So out here on the palette already, there's some Starship Filth, some Bit New, Dark Rust, Light Rust, and some Dust Color. I'm just going to put out some red primer. Some red primer here. And some industrial earth. A little bit of a greenish tone. It's like a dark green tone. Alright. And I'm going to get one more color here. I want to get this, not that one, what we got here. Faded dark yellow. I'm going to use this ochre. This is pretty similar to the base color. So, I know my piece of cardboard is small, but we'll get one more color on there. I know it. So this is the ochre. And then we're gonna. Oh, and I need a white. No, I'll just use that dust as my white. So, see how that works. Hopefully this doesn't get too dark. If it does, we're gonna go over it again. So I got me a little cheapy brush here that I'm going to do this with. So I'm going to start with this darker color. And I'm just going to put some dots there. This is the Bit Mott. A little extra down at the bottom. Wipe off my brush. Probably should have started with a lighter color, so I'm going to go to the dust now. And then I want to put this dust on there. So we got that, and then I'm going to do a little bit of this red primer, just a little bit. So a little bit of that. This was the dark earth. A little bit of this down at the bottom here. A little bit of that. And here's that ochre color. It's more of my original color, hopefully. Alright, so there's that one, and then we're going to do the light rust here. A little bit of that. I know there's a lot going on here, guys, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Okay, so, and then we just got the little darker rust right here and a couple spots down here on the edges. There fender's going to go. Now, one fender's ripped off. We don't need to talk about that. So I'm going to use, for this, I'm going to use the Winsor Newton distilled turpentine instead of the matte effect stuff that I used in the last video. As I showed in the last video, the matte effect, and I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it yet. I have to give it time to dry. This I know worked out. I'm going to get a larger cheapy brush, and I'm going to put a little bit of thinner on it. I'm going to wipe that thinner off, and then I'm going to streak down. Streak down, there we go. I know what you're saying, that what did I just do to my model? I thought this too yesterday when I did this. But hopefully it turns out like that back panel and it looks pretty good. Alright, let us clean off this, dip a little bit in the thinner to clean it off. Wipe it dry. Then we'll come in here again. Definitely giving me a nice worn color to it. Which, like I said, this tank's going to be abandoned and stripped, basically. I know that's a cheap way to go out with a model, but I am building a Panther A late version soon, and it will be a restored version of a Panther. So it's going to look nice because I have some nice photo etch to go on the radios and stuff, and it just didn't seem right to weather those up. Some more thinner here. I'm just going to go down last time here probably. Now remember, this had a brush-on gloss coat underneath, so I don't know if that's having any effect on the way it looks. And it was a Citadel gloss coat. It was their art coat, so I don't know. I just tried it. Like I said, this is my trier. The satin is what I used on the back. On the back panel. So there we go. Let's take a look at this here. Let's take a look at what we got here. So that's my rusted, beat up hull look. So I need to put some chipping effects in. I haven't practiced chipping yet. I'm going to learn how to do that. And I'm going to show how I learned that process in a future episode. But I'm not happy with the gloss coat that went down under that. So this is basically what this one looks like. So if you compare it to the back end this is what the newer tank's going to look like, the restored tank, and then this is what my burnt out hull, not burnt out, just abandoned for years and stripped clean kind of thing is going to look like. It's not the best in the world, I admit, but I'm trying to learn all these techniques so I become better in the future. Practice is how we become better. Now I am going to attempt to fix this top piece that I butchered. So I am going to going to hold it like this, and I'm going to put some dust, some of this red primer, some of this rust, light rust, and a little starship filth. Alright. Now I'm going to try the smaller brush this time on this one. See how this turns out here. I think I put too much of that primer red on there. Not enough of like a white. I should have got out the titanium white from the Winsor Newton that I had reviewed earlier. Let's try swirling it. No, don't try swirling it. That wasn't a good idea. What I'm going to do is, since it's a flat surface, I'm going to get a little bit on here, I'm going to take a little bit off, and then I'm going to start dabbing it. See what that gets me. Is that a little bit of brush down at the end. That's the way the water would go. Actually, it would go like this to the middle here. So let's just try that. See how that looks. This would go to the middle because of how the hatch opens. Okay, so that's that. Maybe I could do some rust details on that to make that look different. That will go on there like that. It just looks sun faded and like sun faded primer red, I guess. The front of this is looking just awful. I'm going to come in with this brush and just try to clean this up a little bit more here. It seems like the thinner took up that gloss. It seemed to have affected the gloss paint underneath. That's what happened. It affected the gloss paint underneath. So Citadel Ard Coat is not good to put down before you put down oils. It's a fun fact. So now we know. So I am going to find a way to clean all that off. And then I will fix that, hopefully, or just use it for more experimentation. So that's it for this Bergpanther update. I haven't worked on any of the tools yet. Like I said, some of the tools are going to be broken. It's going to be abandoned. The inside is just about complete. I just have to put the air filter on. Um, that piece is broken. It's going to be there on purpose. Painted some of these. Picked out some of the detail, but you're not really going to see it when the cover's on. I'm going to make this so it can come off, and you can see in there a little bit. But I'm going to go with the way it is. So, and I'm going to leave the top accessible for some interior weathering if I get a new product or I want to try like an oil wash or whatnot like that. But that's going to do it for this Bergpanther update. I am the Crazy Gamer. One more thing. If you like these videos, hit that like button. If you don't like the videos, hit the thumbs down and tell me why in the comments. Tell me what you want to see different. You think I'm doing a technique wrong? Correct me. I'm always open for correction. I love learning, and anything that would teach me a new technique, I would be willing to learn. Also, if you subscribe, you'll see all my videos. I try to put up videos daily on different projects I'm working on. I'm working on the Bergepanther 1/16 scale trumpeter yak tiger. There's going to be an aircraft build coming up. There's going to be another armor build coming up. And also, if you do want to support me, because this is currently the only thing I can do for income, is you can visit me on Patreon. The link will be in the description, but it's www.patreon.com/crazygamersmodels. Thank you. Have a great day.